Oh, I need to get dog meat and Ada.
Come on. Hey.
I'll get it done.
Is it 1:30 p.m.? Okay, I don't need this headlight here.
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
Well, that is wonderful. I hope you do. You're good for something. Run, dog meat, run. You look so cute with that backpack on you. I need to go back to Roadside up here, outpost. It looks like there's some new people that moved in. And plus I want to make sure if I left the beacon on. Ooh, there's a hole right there. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that big old hole in the hole. Oh, shit. He's getting fucked up. Yeah, Dominique, yeah. What the hell you... Right in the middle of a gunfight. Okay. Jesus.
Find anything useful?
The hell? Where's my brotherhood? Now, where did I put that beacon? Over here. Now, I could use new people, and where are these new people? Oh, well, since I'm here, let me, why, for God's sake, this mod does this? That's not very, good to be blackface, sir. Jesus, am I blackface? This mod does that. Black people turn whiteface and white people turn blackface. Ugh.
Hey
Not
there.
very
You want to do some trading?
kosher. No, I want to trade.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
So he's a trader here. Let's give him the Brotherhood fatigues. There we go. Now you're less offensive. All right. You need a cute little hat. Oh, I know you need. Yes. And what weapon do you have? A pipe. Oh my god, this is. Actually, that's not too bad of damage to take off. But. Let's give you this instead. Alright, yes. Now you look like a trader. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing Roadside Pines Outpost, or in the mod's title, the Roadside Pines Motel settlement mod for Fallout 4. Now it is in Natick, or Natick, the old city that's demolished with a big hole in it, right by the glowing sea. Now this is right before you get to the Natick power plant settlement. This is a great little outpost to kind of thin out some of the herd of the death claws that we are warning people around here on this sign. Now we are also allied with the Brotherhood. Good to have some backup because sometimes the railroad ain't worth shit because they're just hiding. But at least the Brotherhood have weapons and aerial support. Even though they are a bunch of dick faces. But hey, what can you do? So, here we are. And let's get out third person here so I can see what I'm doing. We'll start with the beginning of the entrance. Shall we? Okay. So if you're just wandering from the common world to this area, you'll be Alright, kids. You're killing me with my FPS over here. Alright. You wander up, the first thing you see is a guard post. Welcome in any traders. We have food right here, lining the street. Plus it gives a nice foliage and color too by this desolate road. I built this guard post with different little pieces, and this guard post is from the G2M mod. Now it only gives you two defense. Some of the guard posts offer 20 defense, but I've been using more of the 2 so I can have a few more settlers do some work instead of just walking around. But we also have some artillery here that McCready is showing off for you. This is our artillery. Looking good, McCready. No shirt, looking sexy. Alright, Ada. That's Ada. Say hi to the folks, Ada. Oh no, you won't walk away when your camera shot. Okay, fair enough. So when you come up on this place, it looks like a total shithole. Filled with raiders. You gotta get rid of these raiders before you can even get to the workshop. And one of the raiders is a power armor raider. So you gotta, if you're a young character through a newer playthrough, I recommend at least a 15 to 20 level. Showing off my decontamination arch right there. But yeah, when I first got here, I didn't have really much supplies on me, so I put up this little battery and beacon to start off with, so I can at least have one settler become my provisioner, so he can get a good supply line going. We have a community notice board, so anyone who comes up who's a caravaner kind of see what's going on in this area. If I need to sell stuff to the caravanners, I have this right here, my vendor trunk. And here's the workshop right here. And with this settlement, you get an added little feature, which is a part of a storyline between 3 mods. If you get the Thicket Excavations mod, this mod, and the Adam Cats mod, it's a trilogy mod series, which it has a continuation story. And each mod offers something kind of like either a unique weapon or unique armor. It's really cool how this mod author did that. And the mod is fantastic, actually. I haven't had any kind of glitches. Some things you can't scrap, like these you cannot scrap. And that's fine because it kind of adds to the whole motif, I guess, this area. And these are armies right here, which is fine because I kind of like these armies. They look really cool. Doggy, you know what? Stay right there.
Wait there.
You're already annoying me.
No problem.
Thank you. I don't need you up my fucker like a butt plug. I wanted a different cooking station. That's what this mod comes with. You can't scrap it. So that's fair. Whatever. I wanted a different cooking station, but it is what it is. But when you first get up to here, it's a bunch of crap. I scrapped a lot of stuff to kind of just clean up the area. There was some trash under this I scrapped, but you cannot scrap these mushrooms. I might have to put something underneath that looks like they're not floating. That's the only thing that bothers me, and I always forget. And close this because I want to show that off. And, damn it. All these doors. Didn't I get... No, these are not auto closed. Damn it. Anyway. The chem station. But I did some work on this area. This was a big wall, a big hole. And half of the roof is caved in. So I closed off this area right here and made 2 separate rooms instead of just one big large room. So in this first part, I seized the power armor. There was a battle here earlier, and one of my settlers just left this in here, which is fine because this is my room anyway. So I'd rather have this power armor in my room than out in the field somewhere. I like the little 1970s feel that every time I walk in here, besides this bed that looks like it legitimately came from 1970s. Look how this sweats. Oh god, it's gross. But yet again, that's one of the things that you can't scrap is this bed. Heaven forbid if you want a nice clean bed. And so, like I said, I did block off this area. And I made it into a small bathroom. Used colored cement walls. Painted is the correct term. Painted cement walls to kind of, you know, instead of just this chipped away old paint, just give it some kind of life. You come back here, I put up this wall right here. And this kind of brings you back into the back of the building. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Look at that caved in mess right there. You can't do nothing with that. I've tried. You can't do nothing with that. And there's some settlers that get stuck right under this point right here of where the most sunken in part of the roof. Sad. Oh, I got one of my settlers right now manning the guard post. So I built all this whole walkway, and some plenty of guards. I want plenty of guards to be scouting because this area is infested with, like at that house up there, there's rust devils that spawn there. At least 2 to 3 death claws in this area also. I never seen so many death claws in this area. In any place except this area. It's by the glowing sea. I don't know why I'm so damn surprised. And actually I need to change your clothes.
I'd like to trade some items. Go ahead.
You're wearing more like a... No. I don't want to take all of them. Jesus. Am I stoned? What the hell? You need, as far as a weapon, you need a good weapon. A minigun. That's what I'm talking about. Feel a little bit more safe with my guards having good, heavy artillery. That should be good. That should be sufficient bullets for now. And let's see here. If you're my guard, then I have a specific outfit in mind. We'll do the Rick Grimes Season 1. Even though it says gunner flannel shirt and jeans, it's reskinned, I guess is the term. Or overhauled. I forget the term that they put them on. Things are reskinned though. Like I have a reskin for the Minutemen uniforms. And he's already wearing a militia hat, sheriff's hat, so that's perfect. So now I just need you to wear, good sir. Ooh, it's a robot. Heavy robot. Right arm, right leg, left arm, and your chest piece. Uh-huh. I'll take your harness off, but that's more for the worker bees. You don't need those bullets. Give me this extra stuff of yours. You need a left leg. Oh, you have submachine machine gun. Let me take that. I need to hook that gun up. Left leg. So you need a left leg. That'd be kind of cute. Look at this. Yeah, little stuff like give a little personality to this settler. You need a. Do I already give you a headpiece for what? I like sonic earpiece. You already got sunglasses, so that's cool. Okay. That is not. Whatever, you can keep that other. I thought I gave them all robot, but that's a raider, but whatever. So yeah, I do all this right here. I overlooked two things here. There is an open space right there. There's an open space right here for people who just accidentally fall and break their fucking neck. That was highly a big overlook. And let's see here, we go back over here. So I showed you this main hotel. Go into this other door. Small little room. We have a couple of military cots. And we have a nice little bookshelf. But behind this bookshelf, they have a little nice shower and bathroom. Even though someone could be on the other side over here. Or is this closed off? No, that's closed off. Okay, so you don't have to worry about little peeping toms just trying to get their rocks off. You don't need that in these parts. There's enough crap going on. This was a boarded up door area, but I put a shack door right here to make it a lot less crappy looking. So it kind of looks like it's used for something. We have a nice little auto door. Now this is our caravan pickup and drop off center, including our gentleman that we just saw and changed his clothes, or our trader. But this is where all the caravans come and pick up and drop off. The soda machine is cockeyed and you can't scrap it, so I just leave it here. You can scrap everything but the door. So if you do scrap it, there's just a hovering door. Yeah, I learned that the hard way in the last playthrough. And it's hard to cover that up. Oh, looks like my caravaner has some gum for lunch. He has a little snack for himself. Pardon me, sorry. Have a little coffee there to wet my whistle. All this talking gets my throat dry. Let's close this up. Make it a little more secure for my vendor there. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go over here. So this is the front of the vendor. I never knew what to do with this area. Where every time I come and get this mod, I I never know what to do because there's a pool here. I got it covered up in the water purifier, and then I was able to use this floor hatch. You can't do anything really. The only thing you can come up with is people coming here to work on the water pump if it needs to. And the Queenie, get out! I can't close it. Sweetheart, really? Do you have to follow me everywhere? I guess. Sorry. Gotta close it on the chop it in half. I love you. I love you to death. But we have to shield us from this horrible area around here. They use these boxcars, and there's a doorway to get to the outside if you need to. If you can get to it before it closes up on you. Jesus. God, that door gives you no time, does it? So you can get out here and really get the action, get in their face and shove your foot up their ass. Oh, Jesus, seriously. I mean, come on. Let me get through the door before you close. Oh, look, there's a little dead remnants of body. That's gonna stink of the joint. Nice. But yeah, I wanted this, and I love these little these G2M pieces of shipping crate pieces fit perfectly in these door frames of the boxcars. I come to find out they snap perfectly in there, so it makes a great little lookout window. And I snap some more here to kind of make a wall. I have one of my Brotherhood Power Armor guys. Both of my Brotherhood guys are over here, kind of looking out. True that. I definitely never had railroad heavies helping me out in any other places, but they show up. These Brotherhood guys show up and help out, actually. Nice. So, let's see. Oh yeah, let's go about this door. Because this is the completion of this wall I made right here. Use all this right here. Build all this. I love building these right here. These shack bridges. Oh my god. So amazing. And I barely ever use walls in any settlements except this place and Red Rocket. But these have the auto close junk fence. I think every time I think of welcome to Jurassic Park. Can anyone else relate? But anyway, yeah, I built another guard tower right here. An eye in the sky. And this guard post has come in handy. I can't even tell you how many times. I've been up here and just rogue sentry bots, death claws start coming up to this gate, and they stop at this gate because this gate does kind of block them for a second before they open the door, try to open them, and give you enough time to bust a cap in their ass. So I think that's everything from this area. Ooh, you see that diamond? How far is that away? You might actually see a show today. Who is that? I got Brotherhood guys right there. Who is that Deathclaw right there? See, this is the reason why I like this radar. Where is that? I can't see. Get up this. Oh, it is a death claw.
Weapons ready.
Yeah, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Look at all these. What the fuck is going on? Why are they? Are you kidding me? That's not supposed to happen. Those are all Brotherhood guys. Oh shit. God. Don't you freeze up on me. This power armor guy, Brotherhood power armor guy, just killed his own.
Find anything useful on him?
Ooh. I'm glad that doesn't look bad on me. I was like, I don't know that Rogue Brotherhood guy. I don't know. He just came out of nowhere. Killing your folks. I don't know. Yo, dude.
Shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
You just killed your own brothers and sisters. There's a female in that group. What the fuck? You just killed your own people? What the hell is wrong with you? I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Brotherhood either, but Jesus. Lord have mercy. God, I can't believe I just witnessed that. Well, you saw an action of how that guard tower is pretty handy, and how messed up the Commonwealth can be. So down here, moving on, we got some little tent area for some settlers to sleep at. We got a couple other little tents. Looks like they wanted some waterfront property, which, hey, can't blame them for. Now, this was a mistake, actually, and I kind of like it like this. This, I wanted to put on this building right here. Even though it's like a warehouse, but I wanted to put this kind of like a hotel sign on here. Well, my first idea was to put it right here, to make it look like maybe it was on this building, and then during the explosion 200 years ago, it flew it over here. Then I thought, nah, that was maybe not. And I tried to move it. It won't move now. It's static in this little hill. I've tried every which way, every angle to try to move this, and you're supposed to be able to move it, but no. So luckily, you can actually see it when you're walking up. So it is angled in a way that it's useful and not just some, oh man, that's a major F up. So, you know, I guess small miracles, right? You just gotta just take it in the chin. We have a lot more settlers living down here. This is a lot of their living space. Watch my FPS crash because I have a few things in here. Cooking area. I love this little. Even look at a little nuclear world recipe, nuclear cold recipe. But I love that. It's a small thing that makes me happy. And a military cot. They can wash some clothes. They can order some stuff. We got a chemistry station. We got a I think that is a weapons workbench. This is the armor, right? Yeah. We have a robot workbench, another military cot. I put some stuff up here. Some more military cots. And some extra supplies. But yeah, this whole building over here is included with that mod. This is not a different mod, this is the same that goes with the Roadside Pines Motel mod. So it's a big piece of land, which I really enjoy. That's another thing, it's a nice big piece of land. I try to make you utilize this whole area, and you get an amazing amount of freedom in your building. Building limit. Now with Xbox One, which I'm playing on now, it's twitchy. If I had PC would be a little bit more forgiving about how much you can put in. But Xbox, and this is the first gen, mind you. This is not the X or the S or any other letter. This is the first, and it's a little twitchy. If you already noticed, there was a few dips in the FPS. Sometimes it will be kind to you and not crash, but freeze. And then you have to pray to Jesus that it will unfreeze. 70% of the times you have to reboot, but that small 30% sometimes will unfreeze. You know, you'll be waiting there for I've waited about almost 8-9 minutes to unfreeze. You have to have patience. You definitely have to have patience. Maybe recommend smoking a bowl before you play this game and take your high blood pressure medication, because this game will do to you. It's like a sick lover, you know. It's abusive, but you just keep going back more. This game does that. You love the game, but it abuses you so much, but you keep going back because you can't get enough. But yeah, this is the Roadside Pines settlement. I really enjoyed this settlement. It looks kind of weird. Okay, let me tell you something about the design, just in case. If you're wondering why there's so many spaces and it looks kind of odd. For some reason, this side of the billboard has some blank spaces. Because if you try to put this T over here, it won't show it. It's like it disappears. Like you see half a little bit of this S is kind of like cut off. There's some bits in this area, in this billboard, that has, I don't know, clipping issues. I don't know the term, but I had to space them out so I can actually see the letter without being cut. Now this side, I had no issue. You can see right here, I had no issue. I was able to put in a decent, I placed them right next to each other, the letters touched, no weird gaps and spaces in between the lettering. but the other side wants to be difficult. And this is the first side I started with, so I was like, "Oh, this is going to suck." But when I got to this side, I was like, "Oh, how nice!" This is exactly how I wanted it, and I wanted the different color. I love that they actually had that option. You can have different color neons. So I used the white and the red with the Minuteman logo. But yeah, definitely check this out for your next playthrough. It's with this and the Natick power plant on. If you put these both in your settlement, it gives you a good reason to add it to your settlement network, because it kind of gives you a good storyline of why you have these settlements over here. Especially if we get this outpost, this motel first, and then the power plant. Power plant you can get most of the resources from, and the outpost you can make the motel into a outpost basically to thin out all the evil in this little town right here, right by the Golden Sea. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the settlement build. I know I enjoyed building it. It took me about 2 days to come up. Yeah, it took me 2 days because I kind of broke down. I did half of it and then I hated it. And then I started from scratch really. Yeah. Indecisive. It looked like crap. If I don't feel like I enjoyed it, I'm not going to. If I don't feel satisfied, that satisfied feeling like after you had a good meal and you can unbutton that top buckle in your pants and you can lay back and go, that's satisfying. And a nice blunt in your hand right after you eat. Oh, God, yeah, that's nice. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'm Lane Speed. I have new settlements builds coming up in the future. Please check that out. Hit subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment. Show some love. And any future mods, show love to those modders because they do God's work. They help us to build all these amazing settlements that we like to build. And definitely, and ta-ta for now.
Throw a rock into a pond, ripples